Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started in this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to turn your notification bell so you guys can be notified when I post new videos. If you guys are new here, my name is Bria. I make videos about nursing, lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, pretty much just about my life. I'm a nursing student and I'm also work as a pharmacy technician. I've been a pharmacy technician for 5 years now. I'm going to give you guys some helpful advice and let you guys know how to become a certified pharmacy technician or a registered pharmacy technician. I'm going to tell you guys the difference. So without further ado, let's get started in this video. So like I said, I've been a technician for 5 years now, and how it came about was pretty much I was applying for jobs. I applied for CVS, and not knowing that I was applying to the pharmacy, I just was selecting things. So when I was applying to CVS, you could literally apply to many CVS's in the area with the same application, and you could apply for different positions. So I seen a position that was for a pharmacy technician and I just selected it. They called me. She told me that I would have to get my license and then I could start working. However, I couldn't start working at that particular time because she had hired someone before me that already had theirs, as opposed to waiting for me to get mine, which is understandable. But at the same time, like, I mean, you could have waited. Like, you called me and said I got the job, you said I just need to get my certification. You already know it takes about 2 weeks. So like, you should have expected that it would take 2 weeks. So anyways, that's besides the point. So that's how I became a pharmacy technician. I was also in nursing school, so that was a good way to get my foot into the door in the health field as a pharmacy technician. As you guys may or may not know, you have a registered pharmacy technician and then you have a certified pharmacy technician. A certified pharmacy technician, you have to take the PTCB exam. With a registered pharmacy technician, you have to register on your state board of pharmacy website. I live in Georgia, so the requirements might vary from state to state. So I'm just going to tell you guys what I had to do in the state of Georgia. So in the state of Georgia, I had to pay about $140 for the application, along with the background check and drug test and fingerprints. I also had to get a paper signed by a notary public. So that's all that I had to do to become a registered pharmacy technician. Like I said, I had applied to a bunch of CVS's, and when that first job didn't hire me, another one did, and I had already been registered as a pharmacy technician, so I went ahead and started as a pharmacy technician. That was about 5 years ago. I did not take my test until this year, and the reason for that is because my pharmacist discouraged me not to take it. Honestly, I don't know what that was about, but that, I don't know why she told me not to take the test. So I just listened because I'm like, okay, the pharmacist tells me not to take the test, so I'm not gonna take the test. So I didn't take the test for another 4 years. I was like, dang, I could have been certified, but I waited. Currently, I found out that you can work in a pharmacy before you get registered by the state. You can look up different pharmacies that would accept you just as a cashier. However, you can't touch any medication. All you will be doing is getting the bag of medication and ringing up the patient and taking their payment. You won't be counting pills, you won't be answering medical questions, you'll pretty much just be a cashier, just passing out medication pretty much. And you also won't be able to like type prescriptions in, talk to doctors, all of that. It would just be strictly cashier. So you can do that before you're actually registered. And also another plus to that is if you don't want to pay that $140, a lot of jobs will reimburse you for that. It's not hard, it's not all of that. However, there are some programs out there that make it seem like you have to go to school for pharmacy technician. Since I've been a pharmacy technician, I've noticed that going to school for pharmacy technician is very, very pointless. You're not going to get paid more for going to school for it as opposed to just paying for it. You're not going to get paid more. It's not like an extra credit for anything. Is the only thing that it would be helpful for is if you are taking a PTCB exam and you want to take some courses to help you understand the information. That would be the only thing that I would suggest you doing is taking a course for you to pass your test. You do not have to take a course to become a pharmacy technician, y'all. You don't have to go to college for it. It's not a degree. It's none of that, y'all. It's not a specialty. What is it called? It's not a trade. I don't think it's a trade, but literally just have to pay the fee and then apply to a job, and then you can work as a registered pharmacy technician. So on the other hand, you can become certified. Certified is when you take the PTCB exam, and I can't remember the exact cost of that. I believe it was around $130. It's around that price range. The job that I worked at did pay for that test for me. However, you only get one chance. They only pay for it one time, so if you fail that one time, you have to pay for it on your own. Become certified, sign up to take the exam, and pass the exam, and that's pretty much all that you have to do. I have a whole video on what to do to pass the exam, so make sure to check that video out. Another thing that I wanted to discuss in this video is pretty much the difference between being certified and not certified. I really do wish that I would have been certified a long time ago. For one, because I would have been getting paid more all of this time. Number two is working in a hospital. Most hospitals, to be honest, they require you to be certified. My suggestion would be to work at one of those retail pharmacies, the experience, learn a few medications, and then apply to take the PTCB exam. And you can also get wherever you work at to pay for the exam, depending on if they do that or not. But most jobs, I believe, will pay for you to get your will pay for you to take the exam, because these pharmacies want to have certified technicians in the pharmacy. For one, is because there's a certain ratio that the pharmacies need to meet. I know a lot of people want to know if there's a difference between your job duties being certified. I am currently at my second pharmacy tech job. My first pharmacy tech job, I was not certified. So it was one person in there that was certified. Everybody else was not certified. So the one who was certified, she was the lead technician. And I believe to be the lead technician, a lead technician is basically the pharmacy technician that kind of like gives everybody their role for the day. Pretty much not really a manager, but pretty much like the team leader, makes the schedules. Lead pharmacy technician, from my experience, has to be certified. There's not really a difference between the duties. A registered pharmacy technician and a certified pharmacy technicians have pretty much the same duties. One difference is that the pay is different. Of course, you get paid more being certified. Do not go to school to be a pharmacy technician. Whenever I hear that, I'm just like, you just wasted your time and money. Like, that is literally no point. If you guys are preparing for the PTCB exam, my suggestion would be, if you have the extra funds and you would like to take a course to understand the material for the PTCB exam, that is completely different than going to school to be a pharmacy technician. That is just like, okay, so like, you know how you had the SAT and the ACT, and then sometimes you would go to the classes to help you practice for the exams. So you can do that, but going to school for it, don't do it. It's a waste of time, y'all. Get the book and start studying. Even if you just got your job and you're not sure if you want to take the test, you're scared to take the test, just get the book and just like start looking at it, looking at the different laws, and just getting some information about what you will need to know, even if you don't plan on taking it anytime soon. My suggestion would be, just get the $20 book. I mean, you spend the $20 book on a meal, just get the book and just look at it every so often. And then once you're ready, decide to take a date and take the exam, and then you're certified, y'all. So it's not hard, y'all. It's really not hard. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you want to know like my experience working as a pharmacy technician, then let me know. I'll make a video on that. There's a lot of pros and cons. Yeah, I hope I gave you guys an idea on how to become certified, how to become a pharmacy technician. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
On the page, everything is straight. I've been on a wave, but everything I'm saying turn to the real thing. I've been living like I'm famous, like I don't show my face, unless I'm jumping on the stage, like I'm